Alright my lovers, I'm the Devon Redneck and welcome back to the channel. Another walking video today folks, up in the Belstone area of Dartmoor. So it's a route that me and Mrs. Redneck did a couple of weeks ago, which I didn't take the camera with me that time, and I thought I'd do it again. I'm flying solo today. Unfortunately Mrs. Redneck is at work and it's my last day before I'm back to work for the next few days as well. So gonna wander up, enjoy the moors, and I'll take you along with me. When we did this route a couple of weeks ago, we passed an honesty box. I think a young child making things to sell for charity, and I bought this paracord bracelet. So we'll take you past that as well. We'll have a little look, and then I put over the tours. All right, speak to you in a bit. Yeah, paracord bracelets. Young lady named Ruby raising money for the World Scout Jamboree. So well done Ruby, nice one. Enjoying the bracelet. Early February morning, we're about 6 today, something like that. And look at the weather, isn't it beautiful? Cold, mind. Cast is about 3 or 4 degrees. I'm sure it's going to get colder up on the tops, but oh, it's beautiful. Boys and girls, let's go on the moor itself. Happy days. Always remember, close the gates. You have to bear with a lot of heavy breathing on this one, folks. I'm so unfit, it's ridiculous. That's part of the reason I'm doing this. Oh, the other part is, look at that, and it gets better. Trundling along. The scenery is just stunning. Nothing to see behind me. Just up here somewhere. There's a line going across the hill. Irishman's Wall, apparently. Either to keep the Irish out, or the Irish trying to keep the English out, but I don't know. Travels right there across the ridge. But the real star of the show is this way. Stunning, isn't it? Again, not a soul around, just me and a few sheep. I've seen a couple of people walking the opposite direction, walking the dogs. And Christ, if you lived up round this way, why wouldn't you walk your dogs up here? Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm hoping the audio will come out all right on this today. Because it's very, very quiet. It's totally still. A little breath of wind, and that's about it. So I don't want to raise my voice. It just doesn't seem right. I'm going to shatter the beautiful peace and quiet. Right, on a little bit further now. In a minute, we're going to start going up. I believe it's just round this bend, if I remember rightly. And we're going to start heading up that way. If I remember rightly, we've got Higher Tor first, followed by Belstone Tor itself, and then Tor's End Tor as we come back towards Belstone. We'll see more of that as we go along, and you can hear me puffing and panting up the bloody hill in a minute. Alright folks, this is the bit where we start to head up that track next to me. Now I don't know if you can see right up in the distance there is Steeperton Tor, and there's a little flag flying on the top. Let's see if I can zoom in and show you. Now if you come up on the walls, this side of the moor, you've got Oakhampton Camp over that direction, and the army spend a lot of time doing exercises up here, which is, I don't know if you remember from my Meldon video, which is why me and Mrs. Redneck went that side. It's the same again today, they're firing again today, or exercising around here. So this ridge we're heading up is just on the border of the sort of exclusion zone, if you will, the permissive zone I think they call it. So we'll should be just skirting around it and probably see some more red flags on the way through. Sorry for the head of breathing, I am stupidly out of shape. But never mind. A few months of doing this, hopefully that will change. New tour just appeared in front of us. That's Oaky Tor, or Oak Tor, Ock Tor. It's Devon, there's hundreds of different ways of saying everything down here. Me and Mrs. Redneck went up that one on our first proper walk out. We did, if anyone knows the area, we did the Army Ring Road. Thought it'd be a good choice for first one, although it was a long and hard walk, considering the weather was all over the place that day. We had beautiful sunshine like today, we had strong winds in parts, we had hailstorms in parts, we had snow. This was probably back towards the beginning of January. Yeah, amazing walk, but it's being the Army Road, it's you can't get lost, you just follow it around it, and as the name suggests, comes around in the ring, comes around in the circle. But yeah, we head up Oaky Tor, followed the road around, and then came back over East Mill Tor. We might be able to see that from the top. If we do, then we'll show you. Up the top of the hill, blowing out my arse. You can see behind me up there, we've got Higher Tor over that one, and I don't know if that's part of Higher Tor as well, or just an unknown rock, but that unknown rock is where I'm going to head and have a cup of coffee, chill out for a bit. It's where me and Mrs. Redneck stopped when we came up this way. There's a nice little sheltered spot. Not that we need much shelter today, I mean it's not a breath of wind, but this is the valley we just climbed up from. It's amazing, like something out of Lord of the Rings. Could be anywhere. In the middle of, well, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. For a walk, maybe a mile and a half. Here I am at the top. Time for a cup of coffee and some biscuits. Now, I know I'm trying to get a bit fitter and do some timber, but you know, not animals here. Also trying out a time lapse, which I've never ever done before. New camera, Canon M50. Still playing with it. It's a bit breezy up here, so I don't know, but kind of a sense would say there might be some camera shake. Well, if it works, it'll be after this bit, so let's wait and see. It's better. Cup of coffee, couple of biscuits. Time to move on. Higher Tor. It certainly is high. Not bad old view from up here. Got some little horsey friends up here too. Hello, you lot. Hey guys. Gorgeous. There we are, top of Higher Tor. Not a bad view, eh? There's someone else enjoying the views up on I believe that's Belstone Tor, next one over. Just down below us is the Irishman's Wall again. There we go. Right across the Irishman's Wall. That's Belstone Tor in front of us. Let's go around the right side of it and give that person up the top a bit of peace and quiet. So here we are on the backside of Belstone Tor. We're going to make our way down, across over there. Again, could give that chap some space. Go around the left hand side, I think, down to whichever that rock is to its left. I'm not sure which. Find the track over there. And back into Belstone. Passing the last tour of the day. Tor's End Tor, I believe. And down that way, back to Belstone. Oh, looks like I'm wrong again. Tour behind me must be part of Belstone Tor, because this little one in front of me, just looking at the map, this one is Tor's End Tor. This little one here. This should make sense. This is the last one we come to before we drop off down the valley and towards Belstone. It's a lovely little tour though. I don't know why, it's just something about it. I think it's one of my favourites so far. Cool. Nearly there now. I pointed out at the top of Steeperton the flag flying on top. Well, this is one behind me. If you're out walking on the moors, keep an eye out for these. I mean, it shows that the army are using it for exercise, and it also marks the boundary of the firing excuse me, the firing area. So keep to the one side of them. It's all well mapped out on the gov.uk website. Just put in Dartmoor firing in Google and you'll find out where it is. Right, last leg now. Back in Belstone. Top end of the village. About another, I don't know, 200 or 300 yards back to the car. What a cracking day. Right, that's me back at the car. What can I say? A beautiful day for a walk, beautiful weather. Scenery was just stunning. Just shy of 4 miles, I think, you know, to all you experienced hikers out there. I mean, 4 miles is a barely walk down the shops, I know, but for me, that's enough to get me started, and we'll just go further and further from here. I hope you enjoyed this one. Come back again. All right, I've been the Devon Redneck. Take it easy.